Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with two exceptional violin concertos that are totally, crazily neglected. Robert Russell Bennett's Concerto and Vernon Duke's Concerto for violin, played excellently by Chloë Hanslip and the Singapore Symphony Orchestra under Andrew Litton on Chandos. This is really a cool release. I mean, these works are shall we say, hovering on the fringes of the repertoire? Well, no, that would be pushing it. They've not even managed to make it to the fringes, even though they've been recorded before. Robert Russell Bennett is best known for his orchestrations. He did Gershwin's Porgy and Bess, a symphonic portrait, and he did like every major musical by Cole Porter and Rodgers and Hammerstein, and really an amazing professional musician. But he also wrote a lot of concert music. He wrote 7 symphonies. I mean, it's really high time this stuff was rediscovered, don't you think? You horrible American people who don't give a damn about your native music. I mean, why don't we do some Robert Russell Bennett? Of course, he always gets confused with Richard Rodney Bennett, the English composer. I have a pile of his stuff sitting here somewhere, don't I? Yes, Bennett. There's got Robert Russell and Richard Rodney, and they both have RR. They both have 3 names, and the nerve of these people. But Robert Russell Bennett is an excellent composer, amazing orchestrator, and his violin concerto was composed for Louis Kaufman in 1941 in the popular style. It is marked. And in the popular style, it certainly is. It's charming and fun and enjoyable. It has 4 movements. It lasts just 23 minutes. It would be a total success in any normative concert situation. And Chloë Hanslip, as I said, plays it absolutely beautifully. The sound is great. Everything about this is terrific. And we also get another piece that Bennett wrote for Louis Kaufman, the great violinist, Hexapoda. Hexapoda is a 6-legged critter. A hexapoda, insects are hexapoda, because each of these 6 movements, or it says 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 movements, but it's based on the jitterbug. There are 5 jitterbuggish movement things for violin and piano. The pianist is Andrew Litton, too, who's very good. What a fun piece of music. It's short. It's 7 minutes and a bit. Little dance thingies. A real jeu d'esprit, as they say in the biz. Lovely, delightful. And then we've got Vernon Duke. Now, Vernon Duke's real name was Vladimir Alexandrovich Dukelsky. He lived from 1903 to 1969. He wrote for the Ballet Russe. He also wrote some symphonies, but he was best known as a music theater guy and a popular songwriter. And, as under the name Vernon Duke, which was suggested to him by his friend, George Gershwin. He was also friendly with Prokofiev. I mean, these were people who were really at the center of the music business, the business of popular music, or of more popular music, let's put it that way. But they also wrote serious concert music. And his violin concerto is 28 minutes long, and it's marvelous. It has 3 movements with a terrific theme and variations finale. I mean, why these pieces don't get played is a complete mystery. A total, utter, complete, ridiculous mystery, because they are lovely. They could easily be repertoire pieces. They really could. Duke actually wrote the piece, I think, for Heifetz. The notes here are very, very good, by the way. They explain all of this. I don't even know if I'm citing them correctly, but I read them, and they are really, really good, explaining how all of this stuff happened, what the performance history was, what the recording history was. I mean, it's really nice to see comprehensive booklet notes that tell you something useful about the music and its history, and why it's only now that we're having a chance to hear it. It's unaccountable. But thank God we've got recordings, and we have labels like Chandos, and violinists like Chloë Hanslip, and conductors like Andrew Litton and the Singapore Symphony Orchestra, which are willing to do this stuff. And it's just so marvelous when they do. I just love having, the opportunity to to listen to unusual repertoire that really does not deserve its neglect. So give this disc a shot. I'm asking you. I think you'll find it really, really rewarding. And it maybe, just maybe, there'll be a little bit of an upswell to spend a little more time with these composers. I mean, they're both very worthy composers, but Bennett particularly. I mean, he wrote so much music that we know about and that we like, or orchestrated so much music that we know and like. Why can't we listen to more of his own? It just makes no sense. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.